Hey, this is Kat from Red Mountain Shaman, and I share shamanic wisdom through dreams, visions, nature, synchronicities, intuition, channeling, art, music, photography, and shamanic journeys. Welcome back to my channel. So today's episode, I'm going to share some stuff I went through this week. It's been a very rough month for me. The energy's been really intense, and I had several car problems happen in a row. One, I had to pay $200 for a ticket that I was innocent of. And then shortly after that, we had a car repair that was another $500. Then a couple days after that, we went out and our sunroof was smashed in. And that was another almost $500. And this is a car that's about 22 years old, mind you. So I was very upset just because it was just a lot of money for us to come up with at once. And so I did a meditation to see what was going on with all these expensive issues in a row, and why I was being so emotional about this. And this is what came up. So that night I woke up 3 times, and a lot of times I'll wake up and it's like 222 or 333, but for some reason this night it was different numbers, and I started like adding the numbers up each time I woke up. And so these numbers added up to 3, 6, and 9. So that's kind of connected to Nikola Tesla. And in the meditation, I was briefly visited by him, and he told me that transportation would be changing, which was kind of random, but I guess connected to the car maybe. And he still had on his cape, like this superhero cape that I think is just kind of a metaphor for him having kind of superhuman abilities. And he almost seemed kind of giddy. And he told me he wanted to speak more about the current energies when I was able to write it down. So I told him I would. And then I continued on with the meditation, and I was visited by Ganesh, who is the remover of obstacles. So he shapeshifted into an elephant and asked me to go for a ride on his back. And he said the elephant has a very good memory. And he proceeded to show me one of my past lives, which was a memory that needed clearing. And in this past life, I saw that I couldn't feed my children, and 2 of my older children got very sick with what I heard was rickets. And then I saw a baby in a coffin in a long white dress, and I saw crops being destroyed by insects. So I asked for this trauma and the lack that was attached to it to be cleared. Then Ganesh showed me an apple and a cornucopia of produce symbolizing gratitude, abundance, generosity, and harvest. Later in the day, I walked barefoot at the river, and I felt a really big emotional release as a gust of wind kind of kicked up around me. I asked for this trauma of lack to be transmuted. And I think a lot of people are going through this right now, because so many of us are living in kind of a survival mode still with all the stuff that's going on in the world. So the next day I did another meditation, and I was visited by White Buffalo calf woman. She said she was imparting the essence of trust, abundance, and prophecy. She had the energy of water around her, and she gave me a bundle of shamanic tools. She also had the blue energy of a piece of turquoise in one hand and a blue cornflower in the other hand. So I looked this up, and in ancient Egypt, the cornflower symbolized life and fertility, since they resemble the blue lotus, which I talked about in my last video. They also symbolize resilience and freedom. This plant is known to help develop the psychic ability of the third eye, bring peace to the home, and home protection. And no coincidence, the turquoise she was holding has the same properties as the cornflower. The turquoise also encourages you to speak your truth, as it's connected to the throat chakra, and seeing yourself as co-creator with the divine. This is my favorite stone and I'm always wearing it, and it helps with intuition, channeling, automatic writing, and connecting with the angelic realm. Another interesting synchronicity happened this week when I had a client who saw a golden dragon in our meditation session together. The next day, my friend Michaela, and you can go to her channel, Media Michaela, on Christ Phoenix Rising, and she has a brand new YouTube channel if you want to check that out. But she also had a vision of a dragon in front of an infinity sign. Then I saw the dragon with the infinity sign turned upright in a number 8. So it's interesting that we are moving into the year of the dragon this month, and 2024 equals an 8 year, which has the energy of abundance, spiritual awakening, and new chapters or new beginnings. The golden dragon can also symbolize Christ consciousness and the evolution of Mother Earth. So today I wanted to ask Nikola Tesla what he seemed so excited about and if he wanted to expound on any of this. And this is what he said. I am your friend and confidant, Nikola. I have missed speaking with you, but the universe has been a busy place at this great time of transition. It is an exciting time to behold. You are feeling many intense energies flow through you, and the universe is allowing for clearing of old patterns. You have personally been shown what needed clearing this week, and many others are also being shown what needs releasing, so that they can move forward into new frequencies. As you are feeling surges of electrical currents run through you, it may be uncomfortable at times, as the grids of Earth are undulating and realigning with the new codes of light and scalar waves that are coming to the planet. These waves are creating an uprising of energy, and thus an uprising of humanity. Watch the events of the coming months unfold as humanity continues to awaken and will no longer stand for corruption of societal systems. Many things will be collapsing or changing. As I mentioned, even transportation will transform in ways that will be much more beneficial to your society and Mother Earth. I may have passed in poverty with my ideas disregarded, but I assure you, I am not in poverty. I have left a legacy, as many star seeds will leave their legacy. As eternal beings of light, we live on, and we create as endless beings of the light that is the universal source of creation. The force of God moves through us as we co-create with it, and humanity shall see a renaissance of this co-creation I speak of. All is moving according to divine plans and time. As you reclaim your superhuman powers, this burst of creation will come forth, and a new age of enlightenment will ensue. All is not lost, even as it seems many things are being collapsed and washed away. Make way for a return to the majesty of a millennium reign that was once thriving and was deliberately lost to history. Humanity's connection to the divine, along with the astounding abilities they once had as a result of this connection, have been forgotten and erased. And now your memory is being shaken from its long slumber as you arise to a new dawn of golden light. Follow the yellow brick road to this golden age as the tides are turning and the planets are shifting. Many of the old souls that have volunteered for this turning are coming forth into their divine purpose and will be supported in ways you will find surprising. Let go of fear and frustration and take care of your body as you move through these current energies. You could say that there is somewhat of an electrical fire within some of you. Listen to what your body needs. Ground this electricity with Mother Earth. You are an electrical being of light in human form. You are merging with this light, You are integrating this electricity within you. Move your body in whatever ways bring you joy. Yoga, dance, qigong, hiking, swimming, biking, and more. Prepare to step up your assistance and to follow in the footsteps of the ascended masters who guide you. We thank you for sharing our messages, and I leave you in gratitude. Each soul is a unique expression of the divine, so do not forget to express yourself and let that divine light shine through you. Until we speak again, my friend. In loving light and blessings, Nikola. Thank you, Nikola. We always love to hear your positive perspectives. And I drew a card after all these mishaps with my car and basically having a really rough first month of the year. And this card is from the Gaia Oracle deck, and it's number 19, and it's called Eternal Dance, Movement, Wheel of Life, Path of Least Resistance. And this was really helpful for me, so I hope it's helpful for all of you. The lady featured on this card is completely at one with nature. She is in tune with the rhythm of the earth and her changing cycles. She does not resist the forces of nature, but moves gracefully with the wind. Yet, through her body sways with the wind, she is not swayed from her path, for her feet are firmly planted in the earth. She remains poised, dignified, and balanced. She has shown up in your reading today to help you loosen up and feel the rhythm of life. You will benefit greatly if you allow yourself to be a bit more flexible. Be open to new ideas. Accept that it's natural for things to change. Do not resist life's natural flow. If the path you are on seems to be all uphill, then find another way. There are many ways to get to where you want to go, so find the way that offers the least resistance. Life does not need to be as difficult as you are making it. It is often easier to dance your way through rather than try to push your way through. Try it. And then it has an affirmation. It says, I accept change and embrace the new possibilities it brings. I am flexible and open to new ideas. I create pleasure in my life. I look at life from a balanced perspective. I celebrate life and I dance my way through it. So I think as we move through the changes in the world, and we are all clearing and releasing old traumas, patterns, and ancestral wounds, it will probably serve us best to try to be neutral and allow for these energies to move through us without resisting them, so that we can move forward with hope, trust, and grace. Even as a shamanic healer, I too am experiencing my own healing so that I can have an even greater empathy and understanding when I assist others on their own healing journey. We are all experiencing this great shift in one way or another. Thank you for being here, and if you enjoy the content I provide on this channel, please share it with like-minded people, press like, subscribe, and the notification bell, and check back for my weekly videos. If you're interested in a session with me or would like your own personal channeled message, energy work, oracle readings, or other healing services, please go to my website, redmountainshaman.com, to learn more. Sending you all love until our next episode. Take care.